Help! I need an adult!
Right. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Help I Need an Adult podcast. This is your host, Michael.
And Jordan.
I forgot I was doing the intro, and I'm driving. So I've been having to pay attention to...
Can you drive and podcast? Is that illegal?
Technically, it's hands-free.
It is hands-free.
My mic is clipped onto me, so...
Right.
It's like talking on
It's
the phone.
hands-free. It's like talking to each other.
Yeah.
That's not illegal. We're good.
Yep.
Okay. We're on the way to a wedding. Congratulations, Caitlin, roommate of mine from college. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Go marriage. We thought it would be really fitting to just, I don't know, talk about...
Well, I was like, we haven't really done just like a generic, this is our marriage tips.
Right.
Like,
and it's like, we've been married for 6 years, so take that as you will. Some people will roll their eyes and be like, they've only been married for 6 years. But then there's going to be other people who are
I'm 6
single,
months in.
Right, single, dating, engaged, early married, that are going to be like, oh no, 6 years is actually kind of a long time.
Holy crap.
It is kind of a long time.
It is and it isn't.
Yeah.
It's all relative.
Well, people talk about, okay, have you ever heard the phrase 7-year itch? Or like the 7-year slump?
Oh,
7th year slump?
I think so.
I hope we don't hit that. We
No.
should, we can plan to go on like a marriage retreat or something that we just get away. Just the two of
Another
us.
honeymoon.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. We should
Sorry,
plan
kiddo, you're staying with grandma.
That wouldn't be a bad idea though.
Nope, not at all.
I think we are due for a trip.
We should go somewhere we've never gone, though, before.
We should go to Mexico. We should kind of look at, like, because I think we know quite a few people who have been to different places in Mexico
Mm-hmm.
that would recommend different places. And we'd be able to, like, find a resort and, like...
Yeah, or go to, like, the Caribbean or something.
I will say, if we're going to go somewhere without our baby, we should probably go somewhere that's, like, all-inclusive and no kids.
Yes.
Where I'll be sad the whole time.
Yes.
That, and then we won't hear, like, have to worry about, like, screaming, crying from kiddos for a while. Not
Right.
that, you know what, it's fine. We deal with it. We are in the depths of toddlerhood right now.
Oh, he's hit his
So
terrible
it's-
twos.
Yeah, a little bit early. But
Yeah.
you know what? Okay, I don't know if we've talked about this or not either. Like, I have heard it said that, like, your terrible twos are only as terrible as you perceive it.
Yeah.
So, like, if you are able to handle it with gentleness and patience, like, that'll make it easier for you. Not
Yeah.
saying that it's, like, perfectly easy anyway, because obviously it's not.
Well, it all comes to the realization, like, they're starting to comprehend so much right now.
But then they're frustrated that they can't communicate.
Right.
Like, there's, like, I don't know, a balance to be had.
He's
And
figuring it out.
You also can't expect yourself to be, you're not perfect. You
No.
can't expect yourself to be patient all the time.
No.
So,
Sometimes you gotta leave the room.
right. And we've gotten pretty good at that.
Yep.
I guess marriage plus parenting, know when to communicate, like, that you need a break.
Yeah.
And take turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really good. It's really sweet. What
Has
is
nothing to do with marriage. Well, kind of.
Yeah,
but-
because we have to be a team
Yeah.
for that to work.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So,
Shout out to all the single parents out there, because I don't know how
I
you
don't-
do it.
I mean, it's one of those things that you just, like,
You just have to
you
do
have to, so
Right.
you do. And I couldn't imagine doing that. So, like,
Nope.
I have so much respect and, like, all the things for single parents, because I couldn't imagine.
it. Even
having
if
to
you think
do
you're
it
doing a tough job, you're probably doing pretty good.
alone. Right.
Like,
Yeah.
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 All right. Well,
What do you think? Marriage
know.
advice. Okay, so if you were going to a wedding, wink, wink, what would be your biggest piece of advice for the couple? What do you think?
they're getting married?
Yeah.
Or they're like, okay.
Well, I mean, we're going to a wedding, so, like, if
Right.
you were asked when we got there, what is your biggest piece of marriage advice for the couple? What would you say today?
there's so many good options. It's kind of hard on the spot. You could do some, like, there's always the, like, never stop pursuing each other, like, never stop dating your spouse, and, like, I agree with those 100%.
There's times when that's
hard.
really hard to do, though,
Like, right
especially
now
like
it's
making time to go do things together.
Yeah, like, I think we did that pretty good early on in our marriage. Like, right now it's really hard just because we have a little kid, and
we need to take our own advice with that one.
Absolutely.
Like, find the sitter, find the family member.
Yeah.
We're fortunate that, like, we had a baby move back up so we could be closer to family and, like, have him grow up knowing family. Like, I was thinking about this morning. I was like, we probably need to take advantage of that. Like, not take advantage of our family, but, like, take advantage of the opportunity that we have being so close. Like, hey, we do need a little bit of help. Or, like, could you please watch him for an hour or two while we go have dinner together? Or
and I think, like, never stop trying to, like, how do I word this? Be the person your spouse needs. Like, because you're gonna change and they're gonna change. And just, keep trying to be who they need you to be. And hopefully they do the same, and that's gonna help carry you through a lot.
That's, like, brings up a good point of, like, when you think of, like, who you're marrying and that type of thing, like, it's so important to not think necessarily of, like, who that person is right then and there. But, like, that's why it's so important to look at character and, like, habits and, like, what they who they repeatedly show that they are. Like, just because, like, that's who you are right now when you're getting married is not going to be the same person that you're married to in a year's time. Or in 6 years' time. Like, you and I, personally, like, we are completely different people than who we were when we got married.
100%.
Like, in, like, you can take that so many different ways.
No,
like,
in some in some respects, the person I was when I got married would look at me and go, who the heck are you?
Right.
Like, what happened to you, man? Like,
right. Well, and it's like, you can take it as simply as we are in our careers.
Right.
We have been for a few years. Like, we were in school. We got married. Or you can take it, like, character-wise.
Those are very, very different settings.
Like, we have gained so many good character qualities. We've been refined by fire in some ways. Especially when we moved down to Georgia. Like, there's so many things there that, like, shaped us and changed us. Like, getting alone by ourselves somewhere.
I was gonna say
there's a good marriage tip.
I was kind of waiting for you to say what's your wedding day marriage advice.
Oh, you want me to answer that
before
question?
we moved on to the
okay.
other?
So we'll come back to that. My biggest piece of advice.
You were just gonna let me go on there and give my advice. You weren't gonna. Rude.
Just for, like, who we are and who I am as a person. Like, my faith is a huge part of who I am. So I'm gonna say, like, the pursuit of Jesus.
Making me sound bad there.
No, because you're the same way. But, like, it's just, like, this is what first came to mind. Is, like, your pursuit of Jesus individually needs to continue. Like, but then something we've kind of discovered, I guess, a happy place of now. Is, like, this happy medium of, like we're trying to figure it out still. So obviously, like, we're still working. You're always gonna be working in your marriage.
You'll figure something out, and then you'll have to figure something else out. Right.
So as far as faith goes, like, people talk about the triangle of, like, God's at the top and then it's you two at the bottom, and it's like a triangle, right? But, like, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, where, like, really it should be almost like an inverted triangle. Like, I don't know how to describe that. What is the best way to describe, almost like an upside down V, but like with like bubble letter V, if that makes sense. Where like it's still like if you picture that triangle, if you could think of that, God at the top and then two people at the bottom, and then if you push the bottom up towards the top, like your pursuit of God individually and your pursuit of God together. Like in a marriage where your faith is a big thing, there's not going to be a point that it's just you and your spouse without the presence of God. So that was my like little inverted triangle thing. We're working on it though.
I don't know. We had that conversation. I'm still struggling to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still
It
trying
made
to figure
sense
it
when we
out.
had the conversation.
Yeah. And I feel like the way I just described it, some people are gonna get,
Yeah.
some people might not. I am more than willing to have a conversation about it.
It's like if you draw a line to the middle, it's like exponential growth. It'll hit God at the top.
With
It's like
exponential growth, I love that.
like
That's like how your brain, like.
it's a slope. It's like an exponential growth slope.
I feel like
Pointing at each
you
other.
got caught up on the shape of this figure.
Yep, 100%. Oh,
You're getting a peek into how Michael's brain works.
my mind's like, what the heck does this look like? Like actually look like? And then
I should draw it out.
I missed the forest for the trees there a little bit.
No, that's
but
okay. So long story short, I guess my advice there was continue your pursuit of Jesus with your spouse. Like figure out what that looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to be scared, like before we got married, there was like growing up, I was always told like you don't want to have that spiritual connection that close with somebody that you're not going to marry.
Oh.
So like that was kind of put into my head. So like dating and things like that, like I was always like terrified to like do devotionals with someone I'm interested in, which is kind of backwards. Because like I think without going too deep, you could do a general like Bible study.
You could do like a co-ed Bible study group.
Right. Yeah.
Group.
I mean, but you have to be careful, yeah, with like the intimacy that does come from like spiritual connectedness.
Yeah.
This is really niche.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're in college,
Yeah.
in a Christian group, and you're doing Bible studies with someone you're maybe interested in,
I think that's good.
It's probably fine, but be careful.
Just, yeah, careful with the one-on-one.
Don't get too close and then figure out, oh, they're not the one.
Right. Because I don't want that separation. I think the biggest part there is if you get too close one-on-one with your spiritual journey with somebody else, if you break up or you separate, that's gonna cause some kind of division in your faith life.
Okay. I feel like we're kind of diving down a really deep
We're
rabbit
moving
hole here.
away from that now.
Yeah.
What were we talking about when it came to Georgia? We're bringing it back.
Okay. You said you had something else you wanted to share as day of marriage advice. Do you
Did
remember?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I would encourage you after you get married to probably just skedaddle out of your hometowns.
Yes.
And
Agreed.
find, okay. We went a little hard. We moved literally across the country. Probably don't have to do that.
Literally across the country.
No, we went from like pretty much the top of the United States to pretty much the bottom of the United States.
We live in Minnesota, and we moved to Georgia.
But we lived towards the top of Minnesota,
Yes.
and we moved towards the bottom of Georgia.
I feel like we lived just as close. We lived just as close to the top of Minnesota as we did to the bottom of Georgia.
We were 3 hours from Canada, and we moved 3 hours to the ocean.
Yes.
So
And then we moved back.
a little further from Canada.
Yeah. I don't know. No. Yeah, maybe a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's a little further.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a little further.
A little bit further than that. Still.
I think it just, you don't have to do that, but like, move a few hours away.
Yes.
Like,
somewhere where a day trip would be hard to make.
yeah, like, for an example, we met in Duluth.
Yep.
I think moving to somewhere like a Madison, Wisconsin, or
like that would be far
Rochester.
enough. Yeah.
Like, because my family's in like central-ish Minnesota. Jordan's family's in northern Minnesota.
I don't know that like for the sake of what we're saying and moving away, I don't know that Rochester would have been like far enough. That makes sense.
It's still quite a ways from my family.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's like 3 hours.
That's like a 2.5, 3 hour drive for my family.
It's still pretty close.
Yeah, if you're not a geography nerd, it's where the Mayo Clinic is.
Yes.
So, or like maybe go to like Chicago or something. Like, just
Yeah.
get away. Like,
Right.
figure out who you are. Go rent an apartment
You
together.
need to figure out who you are as a couple, married.
Yep.
What that means, what that looks like, without
Outside.
a lot of family input. And they're
Yeah.
like, you're like
We mean that in the
starting
nicest
your
way
own
possible.
family. I'm not. No, this is not to diss
Nope.
either of our families.
Nope.
It's not to diss like any of that. Like, families are wonderful and they're great to be around. But there is something super eye-opening and special about going and figuring out together, because it's so hard.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so great. I don't even know how to like.
Well, like, okay, like you're gonna be stuck with this, Lord willing.
You're stuck with this person.
I mean, kind of.
In the best way. For the rest of your life.
In
Lord
theory.
willing.
You're stuck with this person for the rest of your life.
I mean, that's what you committed to.
Your family's gonna go.
Right.
Like,
they're gonna go
like,
have their own lives as well.
Your grandparents are gonna pass away. Your parents are going to pass away.
Mhm.
Your siblings are probably gonna move away and do other things.
Or they're gonna have their own families, their own
Yep.
lives.
So like, you better learn to live with this person
And rely on them.
and rely on them and have like get that inner rely. Not
Right.
like in a codependent manner, but like
Mhm.
kind of like
Right. There's also the whole like, if you have conflict in your relationship, I guess this is like another piece of marriage advice, but it has to do with this one piece, is like, if you have conflict, the best person to go to about that conflict is your spouse.
Right.
And to like, both of you strive to be mature enough to be able to solve conflict together. Because if you're going and you're involving other people into your marriage, you're bringing them in figuratively into the bedroom, into that private space of you and your spouse, it's going to cause divides.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like you can't go to someone for advice. Like, there's times when like Michael and I are both very stubborn people, and I don't think either of us is afraid. Michael's laughing. Neither of us is afraid to admit it.
No.
And there's times when mentorship is super important.
Yeah.
But also, I would, there's like little pieces of advice here and there. I would recommend finding or seeking mentorship. And if you're a female, like in an older married woman in a marriage that you're like, I wouldn't mind my marriage looking like that, rather than your family. Because your family, most likely, if you're like most families, is going to be looking out for your best interest.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the best interest of your spouse.
Which sometimes isn't always the worst thing.
Right. You need
but
some support.
Usually you want to figure it out.
But I mean, yeah. So like it'd be like me going to my mom for something huge. Well, like I'm her kid.
Right.
Like, of course she's gonna try to defend me, or she's gonna try to defend actions, or
Yep.
where if you go to a mentor that's not related to you but that loves you as a couple, you're gonna have somebody like feeling more comfortable to listen to the whole story, or to both sides of the story, and be like, no, honey, like, you were in the wrong here, or like, here's what you could have done differently, out of love.
Yeah. No, I think like, as an example, when we moved down to Georgia, I had a really hard time with it because I didn't want to move down there.
Mm-hmm.
And I needed to just get over myself. Like, quite frankly, like,
Mm-hmm.
just, you're going to be fine. Chill. Enjoy the stuff down there. Is it where you want it to be? No. Is there still some really fun stuff down there? Yeah. Figured out Southern food is really good. I know we talk about it all the time, but it's really good.
We need to take a trip down there soon.
Yeah. And just like, I created issues in our marriage because I couldn't get over my own ego and just go with it. My wife needed to be down there for a little while, like, and it's okay. Like,
It ended up being what our marriage needed.
absolutely.
Not that I even knew that at the time.
No.
Like,
But it gave us the chance to really figure some stuff out in a really good way.
I mean, complete frankness, like, it almost broke us.
Oh, yeah.
Like, definitely almost broke us.
Yeah.
But the fact that it didn't, like, we grew so much.
Yeah. And just, I say that as like, sometimes you're just going to have to get over yourself in marriage and just do what's good for your spouse. And sometimes that can suck. Like,
because it's taking that selfishness away, and you have to be selfless, which is not like our normal, like our
no, but you're not single anymore.
Right.
You're in this together.
You chose to not be single.
You chose
anymore.
this.
Right.
You could have stayed single.
Right. You could have stayed single and chose to make single decisions.
When you're single, you can be selfish like that. Because it's just you.
Yeah.
But you lose that ability once you choose to get married. You don't get to make those kind of selfish decisions anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe a little one here and there, but like...
Yeah. Were you referring to mentorship when you were talking about this example? Like...
Oh, I was just like... Because like I would complain about it to family. And they're always like, well, yeah, I'm just like... And like, I love my family. But like they defended my actions when like... My actions were kind of cancerous. Like... And they really probably should have called me on my crap. And like...
But they love you. That's like...
They love me.
And you.
Yeah, like they thought like... To the best of their ability, they were looking out for me. But that's not what I needed.
Right.
Like, if that makes sense. Like, and I appreciate them. But I needed to be told to knock it off. You're fine. Grow up. Like, and...
I was fortunate to have a mentor.
Yeah.
That I could go to that lived like an hour and a half away. But like, I was able to... A non-family mentor.
Yep.
Who loves Lord. And like, I knew that I
She's
could
awesome.
trust her. I love her so much.
Yep.
We actually... Our baby's middle name is after her. So... But... Or our baby that passed.
Yeah.
But... Anyways, she was just phenomenal. She... she sat there and she listened. That was the big thing too, is she wasn't necessarily like... She did give advice, but she'd like sit there and listen and just like sit with it. She was really good at teaching me to be uncomfortable and like quiet.
Teaching you to be comfortable and quiet?
Teaching me to be comfortable. Like, you know how like, if you're having a conversation and like if someone stopped talking and just kind of sat there and they're just sitting there and kind of taking it in. Like, she would just sit there and allow thoughts to settle.
Yeah.
She wouldn't need to fill the space. Like, she never just said words to fill the space. And then on top of that, it was never like, you need to do this or you need to do that. It was like, what do you think you need to do? Like, what would be best for your marriage? And like always pointing back to like to God, but then like what's the best for your relationship together? Like, never tearing down, never like calling name, like she would never resort to that, but like never name calling or like tearing down character, or but always about like building the other up, but then being there too. So like validating feelings and like, yes, I see that you're so upset right now, like tell me about it. And she was just like, I strive to be a listener like that. But that was just like she's such an impactful person in my life. And like, we really weren't down there for so long, and I didn't like live near her so long that like it seems like, oh, she wouldn't have that big of an impact, but she had like the greatest impact.
We just met her off chance at a church service.
Right. Like, she just happened to be new as well at the same day that we went to my grandparents' church.
Yeah. We were just up at your grandparents like,
we gotta go to church.
I suppose we should go to church. Yeah.
So, yeah. Meant to be.
Yeah. But all that said, would highly recommend moving somewhere that you can still go home if you need to.
Yeah.
But get away
Yeah.
when you're married.
But not somewhere you can escape to.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're in a scary situation and it's like you need to leave. You do need to leave at that point. Don't sit there and get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't stay in an abusive situation where you're going to get hurt. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Yeah. Any other marriage advice off the top of your head you can think of? Or thoughts or...
Always be thinking of your spouse when you make choices.
That's a big one. Because it's hard to, like, retrain your brain to be like... And we talked about this a while ago, but, like, when you get married, you train your brain to go from, okay, what's the best outcome going to be for me, to what's that best outcome going to be for me and my spouse.
Because they're not always the same thing.
Right. And then when you start having kids, it's, okay, what's the best outcome going to be for, like, my spouse and I and our children? And it just, like, continues to expand.
And that might look like things getting worse for you and your spouse to make a better future for your kid.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's...
The sacrifices you make together to be better parents.
Yeah.
To provide.
Yep. And that might be, like, financially setting aside a little bit of money, if you can, for your kid's future. Like, just like things like that. Like, yeah. And
then, like, things like we've talked about in previous episodes, like, where's home? Like, where are you going to lay roots? Like, are you going to lay roots? It's like, it went from, like, well, if I were single and an OT, I could go travel and do, like, this, that, or the other. But then, like, just career-wise, being married, like, it's like, okay, that's not feasible for a teacher.
No, not really.
So, like, where can we find solid jobs together that we both enjoy, or at least, like, don't hate?
Right. Where can we get solid jobs in a place we can afford to live in?
Right. So, and then there's that, but then you put a kid in the mix, and it's like, okay, where can we find jobs that are solid, that, you know, in a community that's going to help our kids thrive, that's going to be a good school district for our kids to live in? Like, it just, like, it's like levels in life. You just continue to level up.
Right.
And it gets harder. Like, that's the point.
I will say, as a teacher, you can succeed as a student in almost any school district as long as your parents are pushing you to do good.
Parents, be involved.
For the love of all things holy, please.
That was parenting advice from a teacher.
Like, if you can do even just a rudimentary reading, like learning to read stuff before your kid goes into kindergarten, you will not believe how far ahead they will be. Like, even just, like, reading to your kid at night, like, just, you can see the kids whose parents read to them and who didn't. Like, and I mean, and, like, sometimes it's not an option for parents. I
well,
understand
anyways,
that,
to get back on topic, another one would be to just always be flirting with your spouse.
Flirt.
Just, like, be fun. Keep it fun.
Yeah.
Like,
pop on the rear as they walk through the kitchen.
Yeah. Both sides.
That goes both ways.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
What else? Little kisses here and there.
Yeah.
We
be goofy.
Be goofy. We like to, like, I feel like we get immature with our flirtiness.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I feel like I do a lot of, like, that's what she said.
Yep.
At, like, really random moments.
Just, like, random innuendos.
But it's, like,
stuff.
very, very, like, quiet. Like, it's, like, very just
with
the two
each
of
other.
us.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just like, that's what she said. It's like, that's what she said. Like, it's whispered. Right. And then it's like, and then we end up, like, hugging and giving each other a kiss or something. But yeah. That's our, like, version of being flirty. How else can you flirt? What do you think?
I mean, it's like the whole, like, just kind of keep dating your spouse. Like, you know,
it's like an intimate thing, but it's not like a, when people think intimacy,
get them their
think,
special
like, sexual
treat.
stuff, but
yeah, well, like, get them their special treat. Like, Jordan really likes the, like, Gardetto's
oh gosh,
rye chips.
They're so good.
So, like,
they're so good.
If she doesn't get a refill before I get the chance to do it, like, I'll try and get them for her.
That's like my current hyperfixation, and I feel like it's coming to a close soon.
Yeah, It's been
And then
going
it'll
for a
be a
little bit now.
while. It's been going on for a little bit.
Yeah, it's lasted longer than
The usual.
Yep.
Yeah.
but just
They're
those
so
little
good.
things.
I like salt. I think that's
Salt is pretty good snack food.
Mm-hmm.
Just a big old jar of salt. I'm kidding.
No. But like, there's something about the salt that's on Gardetto's like rye chips that's just really good.
Yeah.
It's really good, and the crunchiness. So it's a sensory thing.
Mm-hmm.
Salty, crunchy.
Yeah.
So I guess like I'm just very high sensory seeking.
It's satisfying your crunch.
It is very much so.
Yeah.
Anyways, to do with flirting.
Yeah.
I guess another one I have is if there's anything that has to do with like boundary setting or like in the sense of like family, things like that, like, or if there's like, hey, we can't come down, or we can't do this, or we can't do that, or like, I mean, really, like most things, it's like,
or even like we will be coming down, or
right.
Yeah.
It's usually always like you talk to your family, I talk to my family. Not that like we can't talk to each other's family, but like especially when there's like conflicts or boundaries, like we don't need that like crossover.
you don't need to be the bad guy to your spouse's family.
Right, to your spouse's family. Yeah.
Because then that just is like, oh, well, so-and-so is saying we can't do this. Where it's like,
They're being controlling.
if
or like,
it comes to your family from you, it's like, oh, okay.
Right. I guarantee you, if we can't do something, it's not because one of us like does it. We've come to that agreement together.
Yeah. And like, we can't do it.
Right. Something like that.
But
Yeah. So always you talk to your family, I talk to mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just ends up being less conflict. Less crossover conflict. Because like you know how your family responds to like
mm-hmm.
things, and I know how my family responds to things.
Yeah.
That would be my advice though, is that like plan that with you and your spouse. Like it's not your spouse's job to talk to your family or to like give them like, no, we can't come, or no, we can't do this, no, we can't do that. Like that is your job as you, if it's your family, to have those conversations.
Right. And sometimes
on
it's
behalf
not,
of your relationship.
sometimes it's unavoidable. Like if someone just asks you point blank, hey, are you guys coming up for this?
Right. I mean, you
Like-
can just be like, no, we're not sorry. Like we have a wedding, or we.
Or I'll have to talk to so-and-so.
Right.
But like,
I think we got it. We got that one.
Nice.
All right. Any other marriage advice or anything you could think of off the top of your head?
you know, I'm sure I could come up with some more, but like,
I'd say always kiss goodnight.
oh, that's
Always.
you're really good about that.
Like, even if you're upset, mad, whatever it might be, always kiss goodnight. There's just something about like making that connection.
Mm-hmm.
I also do think it's important, it's biblical, but I do agree with it, not to go to bed when you're angry. People have been fighting
Mm-hmm.
about that point because they're like, well, what if you sleep on it and it's not as big then it, like, no, like your emotions are valid and you should talk through it. Like, even if you're
Mhm.
tired, like I feel like,
Yeah, because like I know, like I don't. You're better at that than I am. I have gone to bed early, or gone to bed. I need to go to bed early. I've gone to bed angry, and you wake up the next morning, and you're still like, ah,
mm-hmm.
like I'm still angry, and like I don't want to like.
Or you can't sleep as well, or you don't
Well-
get as good as quality of sleep. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I just don't let things stew. So like, don't go to bed angry. I think that's really important. Like, just to like solve issues quicker rather than let them stew. And I know people are like, I'm an inward processor. Okay, but like, that's your spouse. Your inward processing is probably, especially if you believe you're fully in the right, is probably ripping your spouse apart. It's probably a lot of like negative, like, don't build it up so much in your head, talk through it. Like, this is the love. It's supposed to be the love of your life. So
Mm-hmm.
I remember what I was gonna say. Michael and I were trying to figure this out.
Oh.
Okay. We were on a walk, and we were talking about how everybody always says, maybe this is the hot take. This is the hot take.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
I
I'm
remember
moving
it
on
now.
to hot takes real quick. It has to
remember
do
it
with
now.
marriage. Okay. Everyone always says the best day of our lives. Like, our wedding day is the best day of our lives. Michael and I both firmly disagree. Because if your wedding day is the best day of your life, it's all downhill from here. Like, if you're setting that at the pinnacle of your experience together, like, it is supposed to be a memorable, like, great, awesome day of your life. But whenever I see the best day of our lives, I'm like, okay, you can so far. Like, there's more to that. There's a little, like, asterisk.
Best day of my life
So far.
to this point.
To this point. I think that's okay. But then it's like, you want there to be more best days of your life, you know?
Because then you have your first kid born.
Right.
Then or second or
Yeah.
whatever. And
The experience of having our first kid
yeah.
was one of the best experiences in the world. Like, him just being here and being in our lives. That day maybe
kinda
wasn't the best day of
No.
my life in the sense of, like, overall.
No. You know what was a better day?
What's that?
When we got to experience our first day in Hawaii together. That was pretty good. That was a pretty nice day.
No, but, like, in the sense of, like, memories and, like, how profound something is, like, having your first kid, like, that is the
Yeah.
best experience, one of the best experiences of my life.
Yeah.
But, like,
That day kind of.
I mean, it's a roller coaster. You're going through labor and stuff like that. Like, if you think about all of it, like, the whole day wasn't the best day of your life, but, like, meeting your child was one of the best experiences of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The best moments. It needs to be broken down a little bit further. But maybe I just get too technical.
Sometimes.
Yeah, a lot. I'm very analytical in my head. I think that's why I make, I hope, a great OT. See, I was even
You don't
analytical
miss
there.
much. But sometimes, like, you were supposed to miss that.
I don't miss much. Oh, do you have a hot take?
I did. I don't remember what it was now.
Uh-oh.
Like, we started recording, or like restarted recording, and now I can't.
Yeah, did you catch the pause? Because we were on the way to a wedding. And we went to the wedding. Our baby
We are not
started crying.
at the wedding.
And we had to stop.
Yep.
We soothed him. Then we were like, well, we're almost there. So, yeah. Beautiful wedding. Congratulations, Caitlin. Love you.
Yeah, we started recording this before the wedding, and now they're married. So.
Yes.
What?
Caitlin and Caleb.
Yeah.
Sorry. Congratulations to both of you. I don't know Caleb as well, but congratulations to both of you on your marriage. Praying for you guys. It was a beautiful wedding. But it was a hot day.
That was so hot.
But it was very beautiful.
Oh, I think I remember a hot take. It's not really a hot take, though.
All right, go for it.
It's more just like yeah. I love having clean laundry.
Mm-hmm.
I often forget to actually do the laundry until it's like, I have no clothes anymore.
It's like I got nothing and you've got 12 loads to do.
Yep. And then it's like, oh, this is why I hate doing laundry.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if I just ran a load a day or something.
They would probably just keep up. A load a day is probably accurate. I wonder how much people
I mean,
usually
when
like
we're
a
both,
normal-
like,
normal
in this
people.
during school year, like, we both.
We both have work clothes. And
Yep.
we both have sometimes work clothes. If we're on top of it, we have workout clothes.
Yep.
And then
Pajamas from the
hopefully
night
pajamas.
before, if they're not
Yeah.
re-wearable.
And if it's not workout clothes, it's like normal day clothes.
Warren will have pajamas from the night before.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a set that got, or set of clothes that got dirty at daycare.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's in another, well, then he's probably in his pajamas. But yeah, I mean, it'd be a small load, but like, you could run a load a
Oh
night.
yeah, definitely could load or run a load, especially
then-
if there's some kind of workout.
When or if
Mm-hmm.
we had kid number 2 and whatever, then it's definitely probably going to be a load a night.
For sure.
At which point we will just have a laundry tube going straight to the laundry.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
Just one of those suction type systems. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
If we ever build a house, we should add one of those in there.
I always say I don't want a big
Mm-hmm.
house. I want a well-built house.
Yeah, just efficient and like spacious, but
with
like
the niceties that
efficiently
we want.
spacious.
Yep. Well designed.
it doesn't have to be huge, but it's like, oh no, this is good use of the space, or like
Yep.
it doesn't feel crowded.
So
or
it feels
cluttered.
bigger than it actually is.
Mhm. the wishes and dreams we have as two people that are in our starter home.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah.
every payment you make in your house, your first home, is supposed to be an investment into your dream home.
Well, shoot, with the way things are going, we're gonna be underwater on our house pretty soon here.
Right. Underwater.
People are starting to default on their loans.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not us. Not right now. We're
No,
doing well.
At
We're
least
okay.
we both have pretty secure jobs.
Yep.
And yeah. I don't know.
Although
I
we'll
just was
provide.
hearing anecdotes out of like Dallas
Oh jeez.
where the banks are like, we can't even seize the homes because there's so many people not paying their home loans.
That's terrible. That's kind of our media thing then, huh?
They're like,
This
yeah.
is like recent.
I mean, okay, this was on social media, so take it with a massive
Grain of salt.
grain of salt. Like, drain the ocean and suck the salt out type of grain of salt. But just
a
like,
large grain of salt.
yeah, but just like some guy's bank friend was like, yeah, what are we going to do with all these houses? People aren't going to be able to buy them anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully people start paying again.
Right. Jeez. It's scary. Sad.
There's been people, he said there's like people who hadn't paid in like a year.
Wow.
They hadn't closed on their house because they're like, well, sure, we can close on it, but then we have it
Right.
and no one's going to buy it.
Yeah. Dang it. Well, that's sad situations.
Yeah. Makes me wish we could have waited to buy our house.
Yeah.
But,
Our last thing we want to talk about, Ted Lasso season
yes.
4.
4.
I
Yep.
keep like going back and forth. Like, is this season 5 or season 4? I'm pretty sure it's season.
Part of me
4.
wishes they had made like they had like left Lasso, and then they made like a, offshoot TV show like there's Below Deck Mediterranean, Below Deck
Right.
Australia, Down Under,
Down under.
like
It's below. There's a below deck sailing yacht. There's just the below deck
sailing yacht.
sailing yacht. That's why I feel like that's probably not as interesting. But maybe I should just try it and see how it goes.
That could be interesting.
Could be interesting. It's probably all like the same type of drama.
Yeah.
Drama on the TV, not drama at home.
Yes.
Yeah. But it premieres August 5th. The season 4.
Oh, it's coming soon.
And it's supposed to, like in like a week from recording this, I think.
I'm pumped.
It's a week and a half. It's not this Wednesday, next Wednesday.
I'm looking forward to all the new quotes from the show.
Yes.
That's a very quotable show.
Oh, so good.
Speaking of which, we should go watch that tonight and start getting caught up again.
Yeah, I thought we did. Did we start last night? We started last night. We watched one episode.
Yeah.
Of like season 3.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm excited. It's supposed to be him coaching a girls' team, right?
Yeah.
A women's team.
The AFC Richmond's women's team. Yeah.
Interesting. That'll be so interesting.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to that.
There's got to be some awkward moments coming, right?
Yeah, it's got to. Something about like he's gonna end up being like, oh, so sorry. Like I was coaching a team of like.
I see how that metaphor does not apply here.
Right.
Right.
Right. Or like, his office is gonna have to be set up differently. He's gonna be like walking in the locker and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so used to coaching men.
Doesn't matter if there's giant windows in the locker.
Yeah.
But
I just found out Roy Kent is in season 4.
yes.
We're good. I really like that actor.
He's good.
Brett Goldstein is his name.
Yeah. What's funny is like he's not like that in real life.
Isn't he like super funny and like very kind?
Yeah,
And that's
he's very
so funny.
proper,
If
like-
you know who Roy Kent is on the show, he's just hilarious. But he's like this rough, like very just non-emotional, nothing, just very like.
The one-line zingers though are just perfection.
He's mean, unapologetically. It's just like a character that you're like, oh, it's
and
just
he hates
interesting.
that he's becoming more like Ted Lasso. Like
He's so funny. I will say there is a lot of language.
yeah.
He is like the main person that uses that kind of language,
Get
but
effed.
you just like kind of have to ignore it.
Or embrace it.
Yeah. Or whatever floats your boat. Anyways, I think that's all we've got.
Yeah, we should probably wrap it up here.
Another episode. Check.
Episode 19. What are we going to do for the big 2-0 next week?
We'll see.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
See you next episode.
Yep. Bye.